Welcome back, everybody. Canadian Silver Saver here with another exciting episode of Silver Hunt Sunday. So today I'm really excited to bring to you some old coins from the US here, and really just to get right to it here because this was fun to pick up. I picked up some Barber $half here, so I've got 4 of them here. I'm going to show you the different years. You can see they're quite worn down, and I want to take the time in this video to kind of show you, speak to that wear and tear on the coins I was talking about before. So you can see there's quite a bit of wear on these ones. They're so 1907. So worn right down there. Now this is 1915. Same kind of wear, but still, it's nice to have some Barbers. I am trying to fill another 2 of Barbers, so. And I don't see these really often at all. It's very rare that I get to see these, and I pay a fair premium on these compared to other $half because of the age and hard to find around here anyways. So 1909, and then we have, what year is this? 1908. So 1908, 1909, 1907, and 1915. Almost sequential. But you know, they're nice. They're nice to have. They've got that nice kind of ring to them, but I thought this was an interesting pickup because they are nice to add for sure, and a lot of people do like their Barbers. But on the last video where I showed off what I picked up a spoon, and I also picked up some Franklin $half. So taking that opportunity here to talk to that, I've got my scale here. I want to kind of show what we're talking about in terms of weight. Now there's collectors and there's weight for just for weight or SHTF situations. I've had some interesting comments made about you know, whether or not bars and coins are the same thing, and of course they're not, but I think when it comes down to SHTF situations, that's a whole other story than when we're talking about stacking for weight and whatnot. So you know, if you're buying your coins, your collectibles, if you're buying your junk silver, adding weight to your stack in any way is always good to do. But some people will just say, I want to get it as close to spot as possible, and if they're doing that, they shouldn't be buying these. And that's just the way it is, right? So I like to diversify my stack. I like to have options. I'm not buying this. You know, I'm really hoping it never comes to the point where I've got to delve into my silver and gold to use as currency to buy myself some bread and stuff like that. But you know, if you're buying just for weight, Barbers carry a much higher premium. So each one of these costs around $15 Canadian, depending on where you go. Sometimes you get them a bit cheaper, but that's about what I would say the average is what I'm paying. Whereas I can get a Kennedy from the same guy. Depends on where I'm going against. We're talking about the same guy because of where I am, and I'm lucky. Like some people say, you know, if you dig more, you look harder, sometimes you can get some deals, but it depends on what you're doing with your day. This gives me the time to go out. I am lucky to have a local market, things like that I can go to and see people like this. So and other people, like our good friend Dean Tomoka's Enterprise, he's way up in the mountains, so he really doesn't get often to go. There's no LCSs or anything like that to pop into. So Franklin halves. Here's a couple of the Franklin halves that I picked up, showed off last week. And then I've just got Kennedys here, and the reason is for all of this. Now the Franklins and the Kennedys I tend to be able to get for around the same price. But the Barbers pay a premium. So let's look at this for a second. So, wrong unit here. So we've got the so the Franklins. We'll wave the Franklins out here, or the the Barbers, versus the Franklins and the Kennedys. So the Barbers are weighing around 11.6. Right? $11.6, $11.5, something like that. So I love that sound. And these are 90%ers. So when we get into your, I have Franklin here, and then Kennedy, and so the Kennedy 12.6, a little bit heavier in silver, and then 12.4. Let's see if we can tear that. That Kennedy's in really good shape. So when you can find Kennedys and Franklins that are in great shape, and I find that I get Franklins all the time in great shape. But you're getting a lot more silver value for much less. I paid my Franklins. I paid $7.50 for the Franklins, Canadian, And these are paying around depending $13 to $15 kind of thing, depending on what it is. And there's less silver in it, so in terms of weight, just keep that in mind. Now that leads me to the spoon that I picked up. So people thought this was kind of interesting, that last video, last Silver Hunt Sunday, I picked up a bag of spoons. Well, it was because this one was sterling in the bag. And, you know, there's a, you know, when you're stacking for weight, silver is silver, and here's something to keep in mind. Sterling silver has more silver content than these do. 90%, 925, right? So in terms of weight, with silver, I'm getting a lot of weight out of something that's sterling. So let's put that on the scale there. See, I've got a twist, so let's tear it out. So 12 grams of sterling versus 11.5, 11.6 grams, and these cost me around $15 each. The bag of spoons that I got this in only cost me $5 for the entire bag. This, if I go melt value, you're going to get less than that if you take it into a store, but at the time when I was working it out, I think this ends up being worth about $7.50. So it's, you know, I'm up a couple dollars off of the lot that I bought. That's cool, but I actually sold a couple of those spoons already for $15. So now I'm already up on the whole lot, and I've got my silver spoon in there. Plus, again, the weight of it, and it's 925 silver. I've got 12 grams of 925 for $5 versus 11.5 grams of 90% for $15, or even 12.4 grams for about $7.50, $8 kind of thing, right? So to me, this was a really great pickup, and because it's Disneyland and everything, I'm going to be able to get some collector value out of it. I'll just, you know, wait and see what happens. But regardless, even if this just got melted down into something, that's a great pickup for a few dollars to add to the stack. And just keep that in mind. Silver is silver, everybody. So let's embrace everything. People like to collect numismatics and other collectibles as well. But if they're picking up spoons, if you're picking up jewelry, if you're picking up, you know, your barbers and that, you know, embrace everybody's likes and what they want to add to their stack. So my barbers are something that I add because it's something fun to do, something I want to add, and a collection I want to grow. But this really isn't about the weight of it. You know, even with the Kennedys and that, it's not about the weight. But if you're thinking about ways to add some coins with some history and lots of weight to your stack, this is a great way to do it for sure. So hopefully that kind of enlightens people a little bit more. I had some questions about why the spoon, you know, what's the deal with that and the bag of spoons, but that turned out to be very profitable. Again, a couple of the spoons have sold already, and if I sell a few more, even more dollars, right? And then I've still got a silver spoon into the deal. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was really fun. If you do like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you head on down to that big red subscribe button, give it a click, and head over that notification bell. You won't miss out on any of my videos, and I have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway on my road to 1,000 subscriber giveaway going on right now, and you want to make sure you get in on that. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing the giveaway. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you in the next video, and have a great day. Take care. Canadian Silver Saver, out.